Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about loving your body, throwing out gym expectations, and letting go of beating yourself up for not going to the gym, not working out, not losing that 10, 20, 50 pounds that you want to lose. Let's learn to let go of all of that crap and just be purely happy with where you are right now and love your body. So without further ado, let's dive into this video, but be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below, you guys. So many times, so many people have this constant struggle of needing to go to the gym to look a certain way. And we get so obsessive about the habits and the things that we do that we actually make ourselves do something that we don't want to do and that we don't enjoy doing. Which is so crazy. Why are we consumed by this obsession to look a certain way, to be a certain way, to have a six-pack, to have a toned body? Why are these things so important? Why is this a driving force to look and have an image instead of truly learning to love your body and love and appreciate where it's at? I can't tell you guys how many times I put on a shirt and I want to tie it up around my tummy and I'm like, but I look fat today, or I'm bloated, or I'm this, or I'm that. And it's so silly. It's why are we so obsessed with beating ourselves up, destroying our self-worth, all to be I need to go to the gym and lose an extra 10, 20 pounds. That's not healthy, and that's not realistic. So I'm going to give you guys my tips on how to overcome this issue and bypass this bullshit that we tell ourselves and the things that we keep doing to ourselves because it is so unhealthy and so wrong. So tip number one is throw out all of the expectation. Throw out all of the ideas you have around needing to look a certain way, expecting yourself to have a six-pack and to be toned for that summer bod that everybody talks about. All you see is these people talking about getting your summer bod on. And now that it's summertime, why do I need to worry about that? Why do I need to stress about that? I'm not saying don't take care of your health and don't eat well and nourish your body. That is such an important thing, and I talk about that all the time. You still need to take care of yourself, but you also need to not let the expectation and the pressure of looking a certain way completely consume you, because that is the worst thing you can do. So my first tip is throw out all of the expectation, throw out all of the ideas and things that we're conditioned to understand is that you need to look a certain way. You need to have a toned six-pack. You need to be able to have a chiseled stomach to show your stomach, and you don't need to. I think it's absolutely bullshit. It's bullshit. So step number two, remember that you don't need a flat, toned body, stomach, legs, whatever to be sexy, because at the end of the day, you're sexiest if you feel sexiest. And if you think that having a little bit of extra weight on your midsection is going to make you happier and make you more appreciative of your body, then do that. Don't hide your body and be afraid and shameful of it because you think that you need to have a flat stomach to show it. I spent my entire teen years and 20s being I can't show my stomach, I'm always bloated, I'm always this, I'm always that, and I always had this obsession around not being able to share how my body actually looks because I was so self-conscious and fearful of what people would think or say, and it was such a waste of 10 years where I could have been having my tummy show and been who cares? Why do abs and tone and definition define sexiness? Why? Look at people like Marilyn Monroe, who were heavier, curvier women who actually had some meat on them, and they were known as she was known as one of the sexiest women in the entire world. And now it's completely flipped, where being skinny and toned and having a chiseled stomach is the only thing that defines sexiness. I think that is total bogus, and I think that you need to throw that out the window and I need to throw that out the window, and we need to all stop thinking about how we can be sexiest, because truly sexiness and happiness comes from inside and comes from the work that you do on yourself and the love that you have for yourself. If you don't look in the mirror every day and go, oh my god, I love this about me, I love this about me, I'm sexy, I'm beautiful. If you don't tell yourself those things every single day, you're never going to feel sexy. And that is the biggest step forward in moving in that direction, is to talk to yourself and teach yourself to say loving, amazing, beautiful things to your body and to yourself, because that will increase your mental health so much. It will increase the love and appreciation you have for your body, and it will teach you to actually be grateful for the body that you have instead of comparing and looking at social media and looking at other people and being like, why don't I look like that? And I know that I fall guilty of this all the time because I see these girls who have like chiseled stomachs, and not even like chiseled in like a they work out strong way. It's more like they don't do anything and they have like a washboard stomach, and I'm like, I'm so envious. I work out nonstop almost every single day, and I'm like, I don't have that. But you know what? As I get into my late 20s, I'm like, I'm not gonna care anymore. Like, screw this. Like, why are we letting other people's body image consume what we feel about ourselves? It is so wrong and so unhealthy, and we just need to stop and push all of that out and get rid of that behavior because it's so wrong. Like, it is so wrong. And then my final tip for you guys is look in the mirror every single day, like I just said, and own your figure, own your curves, own your non-curves, own your big boobs or small boobs, or big bum or small bum, or own your abs or don't own your abs. Own that little bit of jelly that you got on your belly because you had a baby or because you just ate too many chocolate bars. I'm so tired of putting my love of like eating chocolate and indulging sometimes and having a big glass of wine every couple days because I'm obsessed with looking a certain way, because I want my perception of my body to be a certain way to the world. It's so crazy and so silly. I can't even wrap my brain around the fact that I even do this to myself. My love and happiness of my body is not worth the sacrifice of those things. And if I have a little bit of extra weight on my midsection, I'm okay with that. And it's a learning process, and it will never be instantaneously you're just like, poof, I love my body. It is a constant learning process, and you will get there, and you can get there. You just have to continuously do the work, get excited, love yourself, keep telling yourself that you love yourself, and I promise you will get there. And it's like, it's a lifelong battle to really appreciate and value and love yourself, but like, it is so rewarding to be like, I'm not going to obsess over that. I'm not going to let it consume me. I'm going to choose to love myself every day, love the weight I'm at, and maybe you do have a goal and you're working towards that, and that is so great and so amazing. But don't look at your body right now and abuse it and tell yourself that you're not good enough, or you're not beautiful enough, or you're not amazing enough, because honestly, you really are. And I can tell you that from first experience because I've done it, I've been there, and I know that you guys are beautiful and amazing. So keep that light shining and keep telling yourself and keep practicing that self-love and gratitude for your body, because you'll get there and you'll learn to realize that none of the expectation matters, because truly being happy comes from within. So that is all I have to tell you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below, you guys, so you don't miss any more videos of me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.